You heard me? The creator is you. That spark that you get when you wake up to move around in the beginning of your day. If you don't will your motherfucking finger, toes, or limbs to move, they won't move an inch unless you say. But the creator already gave you life and free will to move. And you see how I got off of that? You see how I got off of that just now? No, you wasn't listening. But I was just talking to some guys about what's really real. And some of the other guys started interacting, saying, yeah, man, you talking some real shit. But the ones that didn't want to hear it started talking on top of me.
Talking on top of you?
You did? So like I told them, I said, one thing about me, I don't try to make nobody get nothing that's there for them to get on their own.
Yeah.
So I'm like this here. I can go on a site by myself and leave y'all alone. Because if y'all want me, y'all know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like yourself. I died 4 times to know your 4 periods in life, from beginning to ending, to give you 4 words starting with L, ending with E, from beginning to ending, to give you 1 word with 4 letters that sums it up the reason why we all are here. Here you go. The first period. When your mama missed her period and she went to the doctor showed her on that sonogram. That's your baby. Period. That's your first period. You live in a period, and then you die in a period, and then you're on a death certificate. He's dead. Period.
Period.
And then I'm gonna give you right there. Here go the 4 I was talking about. The 4 letters, the 4 words starting with L, ending with E. Live, learn, love, leave. You heard me, huh? And then the 4 letter word that summed it up for us all to be here. LOVE. We here for the conditional, the love, unconditional feeling. The love, unconditional feeling that was created from nothing but just being a creator that could love unconditionally and give you the choice to love right back. Man, I'm trying to tell you, we are no different than the blood that flows through our bodies, man, because yours is red, mine is red. Your bones are white, my bones are white. The only thing that separates us is the skin texture, because your skin is melanated, just like that white person's skin is melanated, but it's a lighter pinkish pink melanation. You did. And to say that I can't read or write, I didn't get this out of no book. I didn't get this off no TV. I didn't get this from my mom or my dad. I got this from the light, from when I went in there after plotting to kill the mayor and the council members the first time that I went in there. And then she said, get out the light, go back and do it right. And then the 4th time that I went in there, it was when the doctor told me I was HIV positive, and I knew I wasn't. The nurses had already called him up and told him that we have a problem with his blood pressure and his heart rate is too low. We don't know what to do. And then he gonna come and tell me that I was HIV positive. You tell me, that'll kill a normal person.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lived and said I was HIV positive, knowing that I wasn't. 3 days he left me hanging. I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. And then another doctor come in and told me I had to go into surgery. Now, if you got all these people in this place trying to kill you, you ain't gonna go into no surgery with them. But I said, I know, I don't believe no more. Then I believe. I say, if I believe in the creator, I'm going to let them go under the knife, and I'm going to go under this anesthesia, and I'm going to go through this surgery, and I ain't worrying about nothing. Boy, I went back in the light that time. When I went into the light that time, came out the light that time, I'm so bright, I am the light that's on my mind, because I know who gave me the light to shine. The creator. Because if I break it down to you like this here, remember I said you don't even much know why you say for the guy, he did this for me, he did that. You just do it by repetition of what you was taught by your mom and daddy, right?
Yeah.
Now watch this. If it was gonna be any type of entity, wouldn't it be a woman instead of a man? Because a woman is a creator, a man is just a donator. He can walk away at any time, man. Come on. And then I'm gonna give you the other one for you to think on. What would be the reason why man gave birthday to the baby and threw born out the window? Oh, you didn't catch that one. Want me to slow it down for you?
Let me see.
What would be the reason why? What would be the motivation for? What would be the reason why? What would be the motivation for the man giving birthday to the baby and throwing born out the window? Now, let me break it down for you much further than that. When was you first day on this earth? When was you what? When was you born?
86.
See, you was born, right or wrong?
Born.
Why is it your birthday?
You got me right there.
Why
is my birthday?
Nah, because I gotta help you out here if I've been in the light to give you what's right. It's your birthday because man didn't want to give that woman that credit for being that creator. She did the 9 months. She did the labor. She did the transformation inside her body for that baby. Whose birthday is it? It's her birthday. Your born day. You was just born here, empty glass, waiting to be filled with the truth, and you was just only filled with what your mom and dad was filled with. And that was a whole bunch of lies. Come on now. It is what it is, baby boy. And you see right there where that man showed how much he didn't want to give that woman that credit for doing what? Creating that gift of life for him. It's her birthday, not yours. She did all the work. You gave her work. So how you get something like birthday? How you get that privilege to have a birthday when you were just born? That's why I'm on YouTube and Facebook saying born day, not your birthday. People will say, no, that's wrong. Yeah, it sounds wrong because you've been saying it wrong too long. But I know I gave you something to think about on that one.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I said again, y'all working like Hebrew slaves with clothes on. You heard me?
You know, but
Y'all working like Hebrew slaves with clothes on. Because we got enough stuff in this some bitch for everybody to not want to go not have to go to work, to want to go to work just to get out the house.
yeah.
That's how much shit we got in this world. You see? We overpopulated with shit that can work for you. Where you say, honey, I'm gonna leave now, I'm gonna go to work. Work well. I'm gonna find something to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that we have. But the ones that's high over us is holding all that shit from us. Why you think an iPhone is they almost give you an iPhone now, and at one time you couldn't get an iPhone to save your life.
No.
You see?
Remember that shit whenever we used to have those.
Come on.
Yeah.
You couldn't get an iPhone to save your life. Now they giving iPhones away so they can keep tabs on you. You see? They want to know where you at all
They
times.
don't know yet.
They want to know where you at all times.
Track.
Ain't nobody free, man. You gotta get a passport to leave this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
So how you free if you gotta get a pass to leave? Come on, you gotta start.
To go to anywhere
Anyway, you gotta get a pass. Somebody gotta know you leaving. Ain't that cool? So how you free?
You ain't free.
You ain't.
You ain't free.
See, you professional slaves, all y'all. See, they want to get rid of me because I don't work, but I'm getting paid by the government. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they definitely want to get rid of me. That's why I'm having so much problems in the hospitals and everything. Now I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat because I don't eat meat because I'm gonna tell y'all on that too. If y'all want to do what the Bible say do and be right too, y'all can't eat meat. Why y'all can't eat meat? Simply because you was given all the seeds and the vegetables to eat. You don't have canine teeth to eat meat, so therefore why are you eating meat? You are a flesh-eating disease. You see? And that's another reason why you can't think as well as you should think, because of the meat and the blood that you eat that's in the meat, even if you cook it. Everything that lives at one time has a spirit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Everything that lives at one time has a spirit.
Yeah.
That fucking chicken that y'all eat
Yeah,
has a
fucking
spirit, baby. You dig? That hot dog that's really everything that left
That's true.
over put
Fucking
together.
cow,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
cheese,
everything
everything.
that's left
Yeah.
over. The hoofs, they don't leave nothing out. Nothing. They don't leave nothing out. They put it all in there and say, okay, they'll eat it. They'll put it in their mouth. They put everything in their mouth anyway. Now, I got another one for you to go with you with that other one I just gave you. You don't even much know the reason why y'all eat 3 times a day.
What?
In repetition of how you started off eating 3 times a day.
3 times a day, those fucking breakfast,
See,
lunch, and dinner.
watch. When your body only needs nutrition when you working to use the nutrition up, not to constantly weigh your body down.
No. Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's
See?
true.
Come on.
Hey, that's a lot of fucking shit I'll be learning with you right now today. A lot of shit.
Hey, that's because you didn't just come in here for no apparent reason. This was already set up from the divine.
Yeah, friend of mine. Since we came over.
Come on.
You
You
right?
see? Don't nothing happen for no apparent reason. You just gotta not worry about the reason. Just deal with it as it's happening. Because like I said again, man, I'm all over because of what happened to me 5.5 years ago. And it goes this simple. 5.5 years ago, I reported abuse that I was getting from paramedics on the way to the hospital, man.
Hospital.
On the way to the hospital, paramedics used to call, tell me all kinds of shit. Because look at me, you don't have to look good going to the emergency room. Shit,
Yeah.
you already going to the emergency
Emergency
room.
room already.
But they got pissed off at me because of the way that I talked to them, simply because of the way that they talk to me. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna allow you to talk to me no any kind of way, and I humble myself and you talking to me like shit. I'm gonna treat you like shit too. But I'm gonna tell you about yourself. What if you was in my situation? Would you want somebody to talk to you like that? And they think on that. But yeah, man. So after that shit here happened, I reported them for the verbal abuse that I was getting. So they escalated the shit.
You report him?
I reported them. So they escalated the shit. What I mean by the escalated shit, I called 911, 102 fever, irregular heartbeat, and I was sweating like a Hebrew slave. These paramedics stopped the ambulance on route to the hospital, threatening me with violent harm and incarceration. I'm a paralyzed person, human being. I'm 126 pounds. These dudes was 400 pounds combined. They're fully functioning paramedics, and they stopped the ambulance, turned it off, closed the doors, and said, "Look here, I'm not playing with you." And then the other one came in there. "You want to go to jail?"
Shit.
I called 911 for medical attention, not for no motherfucking police. So after they did me that, I got it all on tape. Because after they did me the first couple of times, and they were saying that they didn't do me nothing, I said next time I go 911, I'm gonna put it on tape. I put it on tape. When the mayor heard about the tape, investigative turn affairs came to my house, FBI came to my house. The mayor closed the whole investigation. The mayor closed it. The mayor said that the paramedics were justifiable for stopping the ambulance because I have anxiety attacks and they fear for their life. Where do you hear that fear for their life shit at? You hear that when a policeman kill an unarmed citizen. So when they did that, I went to the mayor's council meetings several times. Then it happened to me again, August 27th, they shut up all the fucking complaints. And I got that on tape. So I'm saying, I got all this shit on tape. So I got all this evidence against all these people here. Do you know they had to go see a psychiatrist?
They send you?
They made it seem like I was crazy
Yeah, you
because
were
I
crazy,
had a tape.
yeah, like that.
Because I had a tape, and then the mayor said this here, and I found it out. She said, Houston, Texas would never be that place that get a black eye from a man in a handicap being in an ambulance that stopped en route to the hospital. He got too much of a case there.
Yeah.
So they made me seem like I was crazy. To the point where last year, it happened to me 4 times in 1 month. And they told me, even with our words on tape, your word ain't shit. And I got that on tape.
Oh, you got that shit too?
So look, so after the mayor, I'm about to tell you like I told you, I died 4 times. I told you the last 2 times for the church time. Now, the 3rd time that I died, before the 4th time I went in with my own free will, the 3rd time I died, after I went to the council members all them times and was reporting them for what they had done me, and the mayor ignored me like I wasn't shit. And then she said, "Mr. Norton, sit down." I'm already sitting. She was really embarrassing me, man. So after that death, see what you don't know is I was